Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Frank and this is the place to go where I take just a few minutes out of your day to be fucking Frank. In today's video, I will be doing a reading challenge where I'm going to read as many pages as phone pickups from the day, if that makes sense. Pause. I forgot how to see this. So I'm going to go onto my screen time and I'm going to go on to each day and we're going to do whatever day correlates to the same day last week. Today's Monday, November 17th, so we are going to go to Monday, November 10th and see how many phone pickups I had that day and read that many pages each day. It shouldn't be too bad, it shouldn't be too high. I feel like most of them are under 100, 120. I'm actually pretty good with staying off my phone. The main thing I use my phone for nowadays is just YouTube. I'm really bad with watching YouTube all the time on my computer, on my phone, on my iPad, on my TV. Literally 24/7, I just need constant background noise, so that's what I do. Especially when I'm cleaning and crafting and just going about my day. I like to have noise on in the background and I don't listen to music all that much unless it's on my CD player, so yeah. Right now I'm reading Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell and I'm about 38 pages into that. Very quick read. The chapters are like super short and I'm listening to an audiobook along with it, so it's making it a lot easier on me. As for other books, I have 3 more physical books that I could read, but I'm not really being drawn to any of them. I'll show you. Okay. I lied, I have 4. These are the 4 that I have with me that I brought. These are the 4 that I brought to college with me. What? These are the 4 that I brought back home. What am I saying? These are the 4 books that I brought from home that I brought to college. These are the 4 books I have in my possession right now. The rest of my books are at my home. At home and not at college. Man, I'm done. These are the 4 books I have in front of me that I can choose from. That's that. We have the prequel to They Both Die at the End, The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I started reading this my sophomore year of high school and I got a few pages in and I was not really connecting with it, so I soft DNF'd it, but I would love to go back and finish it, especially now that I have the audiobook for it, which will help me read it. Next is In Deeper Water by F.T. Lukens. I have not read anything from this author yet, but they have so many books that I'm very, very interested in reading. I love queer romance. It is one of my favorite genres and it is one of my most read genres because take a look at me. This one, I think it's about like a prince and a pirate, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember, but if I'm feeling up to reading romance, I'll pick this up, perhaps. Next we have Great Gatsby. Now, I have never read this book and a lot of my friends read it in high school and I really want to read it. And I bought this copy because it was $8 and it's gorgeous. However, I don't know if I'm in the mood to read it. Like, I know it's a short read and I know I could literally get through it in one sitting, but I just don't know. After that we have Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran 4. I totally maybe mispronounced that.
I looked it up. I think I said it right. Jonathan Safran 4.
This I know is a historical fiction. I think it's a historical fiction. I think it's a historical fiction set World War II, Holocaust, about and it's supposed to be like journal accounts, like recounts of what's happening, I believe. Also don't really remember. My sister got me this book and I really want to read it because I made like a whole TBR off of my bookshelf for her and she really enjoyed all the books that I picked out. So yeah, I'd love to read something that she picked out for me. So I have those. However, I'm not really feeling any of these right now, to be honest. So I also have books on my iPad that I can read, and the one I really want to read next is Sister Wives, Becoming Sister Wives. Pause. Let me look it up. Yeah, the next book that I have really high on my want to read is Becoming Sister Wives, because I just finished Christine Woolley's memoir, Sister Wife, and in it, she references the book that they all wrote together, which is Becoming Sister Wives, and that's, I don't know. And now I just really want to read it and get the background knowledge of all of that, so that the book that I just read maybe makes more sense. I don't know. I'm really invested in the Sister Wives drama now. My sister first read the Sister Wife memoir, and then was like, I think you'd enjoy this, you should read it. And then I read it, and I was like, wow, now I really want to read Becoming Sister Wives. So that's also high on my list. So, as of right now, the two books that I'll probably be reading this week are Becoming Sister Wives and Then She Was Gone. Now, let's get into today. For today, well, for Monday, November 10th, I had 71 phone pickups, which means I have to read 71 pages. That's not that bad. With me being on page 38 right now, that means like what, 109, 110? Perfect, and a chapter ends right on page 109. That's amazing, that's lovely. So, chapter 21. I'm going to place a secondary bookmark right there, so I know which page I'm at and which page I have to get to. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and speed through these pages. I am going to make my bed first because having a messy area just does not bode well for me. Tortoiseshell glasses. Y'all remember the lady that fell in love with her psychiatrist? And she was like, I'm wearing these tortoiseshell glasses because I know that if he ever sees this video, he'll know I'm wearing them for him. Okay, my sisters distracted me. They called me. Let's get back to it. my god, I didn't even realize. Oh my god, our looks so good.
I know, because I cleaned my side and you cleaned your side, and now it looks like functional. There's something fucking weird going on, and I don't know what.
In the book?
Yes. And now SJ is thinking she looks like her daughter too. Wow. I made it to page 111. Let me update my Fable and my Goodreads. I am 31% through the book. I'm on page 111 out of 356. I do have a little bit of trouble picking it back up. Like, I can put it down at any time, but while I'm reading it, I'm very invested. It's just like, if I put it down, going to pick it back up is, I don't really like feel the need to. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, or like I have to read this or I have to finish this. But it's really good and it's going by really fast, so I should have no trouble finishing this. I hate getting into books, like that's kind of the worst part. Like, I can be in the middle of 4 books at once and be so happy, but the moment I have no books to read and I have to start a new book, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, just the action of starting a book, the beginning is always so slow. I don't know. That's why I like to have multiple books going, because if I'm in the middle of another book and I go to start another book, I don't know, it doesn't feel as daunting, I guess. If I say I don't know one more time.
I just filmed the entire part of this video with my camera not flipped. Now, all my pickups are for this week, which I think is really funny. Also, it shows a lot about me. It shows that Does that make me want to cry? Yes, a little bit, because now I have to re-record this clip, but it's okay. I'm going to speed run what I said because I don't feel like retaking that entire clip. I have 77 pages to read today. I will be reading 77 pages of this book. I'm not going to split it up into my other book because I haven't started it yet and I'm not really in the mood to read that. I want to honestly finish this book. I want to get through it as much as possible. So yeah. I read till page 109, which was the end of a chapter, but then the next chapter started on page 111, so I'm on page 111 right now. If I add 77 pages to that, that is page 188, and that is in the middle of a chapter, so I'm just going to go ahead and read to the end of that chapter, which ends on page 193, which will get me to chapter 31, and that will put me over halfway through the book, just a little bit over halfway, and I'll probably be able to finish this book within the next 2 days, so I'll probably be able to finish it Thursday. Now, I will say, if I do want to, if I do finish this book on Thursday, but I still have leftover pages, I will move those over to the next book and read that. But I want to just go through this book as fast as possible, or not as fast as possible. I want to go through this book, like, in one sitting. I don't really want to split it up because it's taking not a lot of brain power, but it's just, like, always got me on the edge of my seat. Like, I'm not, like I said yesterday, I'm not feeling the need to like pick it back up. Like, I'm kind of struggling to pick it back up, but while I'm reading, I'm so invested in it. It's a little bit annoying the way that it's written, I will say. Like, we're getting enough information to keep us interested, but not too much to spoil it. And like, I know that that is the whole point of thrillers, but for some reason, the way that this book is written is just really aggravating me right now. And I think that, I don't know if this is a young adult or an adult thriller, but I feel like I just need to stop reading young adult thrillers because those are pissing me off so much more recently. I feel like young adult thrillers are a really good audiobook for me to listen to while I'm doing something else, and I think I need to keep it that way. Sitting down and reading it without doing anything else, it just feels like a waste of time for me, and I hate that. I don't want that to become how I feel all the time. I want to read because I enjoy reading, and I want to read what I enjoyed reading. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. I have like a love-hate relationship with this book right now. Like, I'm really interested and I want to know what happens and how it ends and the mystery of it all, and I want to get there and figure it out, but I hate how long it's taking to get there, and I just feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. I don't know, it's good for like a younger audience and like demographic, but it's just not something I would read now. Like, are we 5 years old? Why are we yelling outside? Why? I have gone on a ramble. Wow, I didn't even notice. I don't even remember where I was going with all that. Thrillers should not be long. It's pissing me off that this is long. I lost my train of thought 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I want to finish this book is what I'm saying. I want to finish it. I want to be done with it. I thought I was really going to enjoy it based on the premise and what I'd heard about it, and it is just not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know. We'll see. It's not the worst, not the best I've read, for sure. I also, like, I know everybody's experiences with grief is different. I just feel like this is not a... Ooh, and I don't even know if I want to say this. I feel like it's not realistic. Like, I feel like her actions and her emotions are entirely realistic enough. Like, I feel like it makes sense. Like, you just lost a child. I think the way that there's something about the way the book goes about it or explains it that's not realistic. It feels like everything is plot convenience. I think that's why. Like, everything just happens to be working out in the ways that it works out and not working out in the ways that it doesn't work out. I don't know. Let me stop talking about this book, but let's just start reading.
Just to see if you warn me out.
Poppy is just fucking insufferable. Genuinely uncomfortable and pissing me off, and I don't want to read it. Like this book is just bad.
Really, well, like, just like think about it. Like, do you want to finish a book that you know will be a waste of your time? Look, I'm telling you right now, this is a sign.
Yeah,
you
like,
know you're gonna waste your time.
That's
you're
how
halfway done, bro. You're almost halfway done.
That's how
while you can.
That's how I feel. Is like I feel like I'm wasting my time reading this book. Like, I'm not enjoying it. I'm not having a good time. But like, I want to know how it ends.
You should just look it up. TBH, you should just look it up. Because what if it's a super bad and boring ending? Do you want me to look it for you and tell you what I think?
Yeah, like, don't tell me what happens, but like, tell me if...
Look over the book. Explain to me what you know right now.
And my guess is that, like, what they're supposed to be alluding to is that, like, Ellie might be the mother of Poppy, but, like, that would be a really weird age dynamic, and I don't know, like, how that's going on. But I also think this could be an all-in-her-head type thing.
So Ellie is chilling right now.
Ellie is dead.
Ellie's dead, okay.
Ellie's dead.
It has an interesting ending. It's all I was about to tell you, but like I don't know if like now that I read this ending, like why did you pick this book? What was the...
I don't remember. It was on my reading list for a really long time, and then I saw the book recently and I bought it, but I'm pretty sure I was thinking of a different book when I bought it.
It's kind of low-key, like I'm not gonna lie to you when I tell you that it kind of is a crazy ending, you know?
know where this is. Ooh, yes.
You missed that I had been going.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
That ain't no fucking guest room. Don't piss me off. Yes. 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 I fucking knew it. I'm gonna keep reading.
Yeah, okay, great.
And holy shit! Holy shit! I'm on page 277. I read a lot farther than I needed to for today, but I need to pause. That is so much information, and this clip is probably so fucking long. I'm now 77% way through this book. I told myself to just film this clip when I was done eating, or to wait to eat until the clip was done, but damn, this brownie just so good. And it's Wednesday, November 19th. Last Wednesday, November 12th, I had 89 phone pickups. That is 89 pages today. Even though I read extra yesterday, I'm not counting that towards my goal each day, because if I still need to read a good amount of pages every day. I don't even know. Then she was gone. I'm almost done with this book. I have 78 pages left though, and I have to read 89, which means I'm going to read the last 78 of this book, and then I'll move on to another book to read 11. It's low-key, rainy, doomy, and gloomy outside, and I hate that today. Not feeling good. It's the perfect day to stay inside and read. And low-key do nothing. I'm not exactly in the mood to read right now, but I am in the mood to finish this book. Like, I want to feel productive and finish the book, but I don't want to go through the process of reading it. That's just not how that shit fucking works. That is not how that works. I'm in the last 30 pages. 30 pages! Am I really crying while fucking Uptown Funk is playing outside my window? Wow. For the most part, my thoughts and opinions and feelings stay the same. I'm glad I finished the book. I'm glad I read it. I'm glad I kept going. I still believe that some of the resolutions weren't fully developed. They felt, I don't want to say cheap, but it wasn't everything I wanted it to be, but it almost was, which is why it's a solid 4 stars for me. Worth the read, would still highly suggest, but it was a little bit hard to get through because of the characters. I think what really got me was the fact that in a book like this, you should feel bad for the main character while still understanding and holding them accountable and everything. But there was not a point in the book where I could feel bad for her. Like our main character, the mom, everything that was going on, like I never was like I was like, damn, that sucks. But I never was just like, I wasn't ever rooting for our main character. Those are my final thoughts and opinions, honestly.
Do you always do this every day? Have a certain amount of pages you need to read?
No, it's just for the video.
Oh. I think there's another like YouTube thing going around. It's like, how many times can you kiss your roommate? And don't forget to put it in the edit.
I will.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Today is Thursday, November 20th, and last week on Thursday, November 13th, I had 88 phone pickups. I'm not sure what I'll read today. I'm not sure if I feel like reading right now. I probably won't read right now. I'll probably read later tonight, just because I have a few more things to do today before I can sit down and fully relax. But yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and film this clip.
holy shit. What did I just fucking read?
what am I reading right now? Oh my god. Like, I just got a detailed description of a man having a knife shot.
He's pissing on him.
Oh, I don't want to read that.
Okay, time to log back in.
What are you gonna do? Hey Frank, see ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Smell ya, wouldn't wanna.
What?
I didn't say anything.
You looked over at me like you were gonna say something. What did you say?
You'll see when you edit it.
That's interesting. Yeah, that fucking sucked. I'll be generous and give it 2 stars. 2 stars. Yeah, that book sucked. Because of how low effort that clip was, I know the camera quality was not great, and because there's no light source whatsoever, my camera has a very hard time focusing this next clip while I'm talking about the book and I'm moving around and I'm being a little bit closer to the camera, so please just bear with me for that part.
He doesn't do anything interesting with the books, with the concept, with the story. I understand it's supposed to be splatterpunk, but he's just not doing it the right way. The essay scenes didn't even add to the story. If you're going to take something as serious as that and add it to the story, okay, sure, you can have a conversation on demasculinization and how, because of the patriarchy and the societal expectations that are set on men for how they're supposed to be seen as masculine and not have emotions and whatever, and how essay affects men, you can totally write about that. In a splatterpunk novel, 1 is not the context to be writing that in, and 2 needs to be handled with a specific type of care, and it is not written by the right person. This book is written like it's made for children, but it is splatterpunk. It was so disgusting. It was terrible. I had to finish it just because I had to know how it ended and whether or not it got better. This was an absolute hate read. This was an absolute hate read. I will never read anything more by this man. I don't understand why his work is so highly rated in the splatterpunk genre. I don't understand how so many people like him. I truly have never been more upset by someone who has such good readings. This book fucking sucks. I have had a really hard past few days. I've been having a very tough time mentally, and I'm so close to break, and I'm so close to going home and seeing my family again, and it's been a lot for me to deal with, so having said that, here is what I will say. I had a really bad day Thursday and I didn't read at all. What you just saw was the clip from yesterday night of me reading. I read, okay, pause. I think I've already been over this, but I'm just gonna. For Thursday, November 13th, I had 88 pages to read. And then for Friday, November 14th, I had 112 pickups. So I had 112 pages to read. Now, yesterday when I was reading, I decided I would add those together to get my total number of pages that I would read. And I'm like, whatever, I'll just pick up the slack from what I did yesterday. 88 plus 112, easy math, 200. Yeah. I read an entire short story, which you heard my thoughts and opinions on. However, that was only 142 pages. So I still had 58 to read. I did not read after that point. So it is 11:23 p.m. on Saturday, November 22nd. And Saturday, November 15th, I had 75 phone pickups. 58 plus 75 is 133. I have 133 pages to read today. I started reading earlier and I didn't film it, but I picked up Dead Poets Society, which is, I think, almost 133 pages, like, exactly. I want to say it's 135 pages. At least the copy that I'm reading, because I'm reading an online copy, like a file of it. It's 125, not 135. So I would technically still have like 8 pages left to read, which is fine. However, I did get through 37 pages earlier today that I just didn't film. So with all of that said, I'm going to keep reading. Dead Poet Society has 15 chapters and I'm on chapter 6. I do not think that I will get through the entire book tonight. That's just the way it is. I still want to reach my reading page goal. I don't want to like just not read those pages and keep going on. So I'm going to keep carrying the pages over. But Sunday, tomorrow, is our last day of recording. It is our last day in the 1 week series. I'll do what I can and get done as much as I can. So I have 96 pages left to read for tonight. If I don't get there, and we'll just say I don't read any more at all tonight, tomorrow is my highest number day with 148 pages. I will have 244 pages to read tomorrow. I want to give you guys the best outcome in this video, and I want it to be like a fun and cool and funny video. But I also want to be honest, because that is really important for me, and I also want to share my experiences and what it is like to live in my life. And I've just not been doing good, and that is okay. I'm doing this because it's fun still. I'm not forcing myself to read when I don't want to. That's why I just didn't read Thursday. I knew I was having a bad day, and I knew forcing myself to read was not the right choice to make for me. But I do want to push myself because I know I can do it, and I know that I'm more than capable of doing it. So let's keep going. I'm scared. I only have like 14 pages left. Like, it's gonna be good. We're good.
What the fuck? there's just like no logical way that's the way the book ends. I refuse to believe it. I choose happiness. That was not cool. So yesterday came and yesterday went, and I didn't read. Today is Sunday, November 23rd, and for Sunday, November 16th, I had 148 pickups. I know we've already been over this. I did have 244 pages to read today. I want to say I read like 80 more pages. Okay, I finished Dead Poets Society. Devastating book. Devastating book. 5 stars. And I texted my sisters I have 163 pages left to read, which means that I've gone back to reading my Sister Wives book, and I'm on page 68. I'm pretty sure I started on page 38. So I've read, what, 30 pages? I have 134 pages left. Since I've read 68 of this, I can basically finish the book because it has 194 pages. I can finish the book and then I will officially be done, because that'll put me over 198 pages that I have to read. I promise I'm not always snacking. I just always film right after I come back from somewhere or right before I'm about to leave somewhere, and I just be having snacks. So I cannot lie, I cannot deny, this challenge was a fail, and that's okay. I read a little bit more last night. I got to page like 80 something, and then I was like, you know what, like, there's no way I'm finishing this book tonight. I'm just way too tired, and I'm going through this book so slow. But I think it's okay, because I did read extra pages that one night when I was trying to finish my book, so it like makes up for it basically. Also, like, rather than trashing a whole video just because I didn't complete the challenge or whatever, feels like just a waste of all that time. It doesn't feel true and authentic, and I'm here to be true and authentic. So no, I didn't finish reading my pages. I had like 120 pages left to read, and that just was not about to be me last night. That was not about to be me, so yeah. But nonetheless, I got a lot read. I read Then She Was Gone, and then I finished Yellow, that stupid book. And then I finished Dead Poets Society, and I got 50% of the way through Becoming Sister Wives. Even though I didn't finish the challenge, I feel like it was still helpful for me. It still made me read, and it was fun nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and for coming and choosing to support me. If you like this video and you want to join me again, please like and subscribe and comment down below what your favorite part of the video was. What worked, what didn't work, what you liked or didn't like, what you want to see more of and what you don't. If you choose not to do any of those things, that is okay. That is up to you. It is your life and you do as you please. But when you do these things, it does help me and it helps other YouTubers on the platform as well. By liking and commenting, you push my video out to the algorithm, you get more people to watch it, and that helps me. As well as subscribing. The more subscribers I get, the more tools I have access to as a YouTuber, the more I can do with my channel and designing it and setting it up and making everything look aesthetically pleasing for you guys. I hope you join me next time to be fucking Frank.